Hello, my name is Daniel Springer, and this is my video on barriers to entry. Now, my own personal definition of barriers to entry, I've actually run into a lot of these in my life because I've tried to start businesses before, and some of them have been successful, some of them have not, specifically because of barriers to entry, reducing my likelihood of being able to follow through. So barriers to entry, specifically scenarios, costs, items, anything, hurdles like regulations and laws, things along those lines, that make it difficult for someone to start a business. Now, sometimes barriers to entry are naturally occurring, as in, if you want to start a jewelry business, one of the barriers to entry is that it's just expensive to have stock and have diamonds and stuff like that. And you have to unload a lot of debt and a lot of risk in order to have one of those businesses. And so that's one barrier to entry that you might have in the jewelry business, as an example. The book definition of barriers to entry is an economics and business term describing factors that can prevent or impede newcomers into a market or industry sector and so limit competition. These are including but not limited to high startup costs, regulatory hurdles, and other obstacles that prevent new competitors from easily entering a sector. So what is a business, what does a barrier to entry look like specifically for someone who is in the process of trying to start a business? Well, let's say you're me and you want to start up one of your businesses. So the first time I started a business, one of my barriers to entry was not knowing what a business license was or where to go to get an LLC or an S corp. That's how both of those are spelled, LLC and S corp. And basically, if you have a business, one of the barriers to entry, or this wall keeping you out from starting to do what one of the businesses wants to do or what you want to do as your business, in my case, because I didn't know, was knowledge. So knowledge was one of my barriers to entry. In a specific scenario, it was knowledge of insurance and how to keep a business safe. So barriers to entry are things you need to consider when looking into starting a business, because if you don't, it will make it a lot harder for you to be able to start off on the right foot when you are trying to become an entrepreneur. So those are barriers to entry in economics. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Thank you.